Hey guys, welcome in. I hope you all are doing all right. My name is Brianna, and there is a situation occurring in the energy that Spirit wants us to be hyper aware of. This message may not resonate for everyone, but if you align, there is someone in your energy or in your immediate environment. This person is attempting to reactivate a cycle that you've recently completed with them. This cycle is not a pleasant one, it's not a comfortable one. There was actually a lot of conflict, harshness, and just energetic warfare in this cycle with this person. In the recent past, you fulfilled your contractual obligation with this person, right? You completed your, I want to say, like, spiritual work assignment with this person. So the contract is done, the cycle is done. However, this person is still attempting to reignite this cycle, and they're doing it through emotional manipulation, right? This person showed up as a sociopath. So this is someone who lacks empathy, compassion, and care for others. This is someone who is highly manipulative, deceitful, intrusive, and aggressive, right? This person may be manifesting in your reality as a woman, maybe even an older woman. Could also be like a matriarchal figure, or a mother or a grandmother or an auntie, or someone who has like intimate access to your wounds, right? They know how to trigger and manipulate your wounds. So this person in this energy right now, behind the scenes, is sending you conflict. They're sending you energies of war and harshness. This isn't covert. This conflict and this harshness is very obvious, right? And the intention is to lure you back into warfare. They want to pull you back into warfare, right? And they're doing this through or by way of like triggering your core wounds, right? They're attempting to establish or re-establish an attachment to your core wounds, right? Those childhood wounds. It's maybe even a wound that they originally inflicted themselves, right? So they're attempting to attach or reattach to a core wound and pull your life force, your focus, your emotional energies back into warfare. Spirit says that you can say no to this. You don't have to repeat this cycle, but the potential is there, right? Spirit says you can say no to this reconciliation. You don't have to give this cycle another chance. There's also an energy of dissension, right? I mentioned that this person was trying to pull your life force back into a cycle of warfare, repetitive warfare. It's not gonna end, right? It never ends with this person, because that's the program that they run on, right? If we're in a video game, this person is programmed for warfare, so they're gonna just continue it until they die, right? That's their programming. But what was I saying? Ascension, descension. In the recent past, you ascended, right? There was a process of ascension where maybe you felt like you were on cloud 9, you were like this close to achieving a goal, but now there's been a descension. It could have something to do with this person pulling on your life force. If you think of like a kite, right? A kite trying to fly, right, freely, but there's this string, this tether that keeps the kite earthbound. So it could be this person holding on to this core wound attachment, keeping you earthbound or keeping you from fully ascending. It could also be just the natural rhythm or the natural process of ascension and descension, right? We ascend to gain insight and higher wisdom. It's like we ascend to receive the plans and the codes from our higher selves, and then we descend back into our body, back into the material realm to activate and implement the plans and the insight. So it could be one of two things, this person pulling on your life force. Maybe it's both, or it could be you, just the natural rhythm of descension. Whatever the case, we're in this period of descension right now, right? And Spirit has allowed this, not so that you could, or not so that you can like descend and fight with this person. Spirit doesn't want you fighting with this person, but the choice is yours, right? We're descending to dissolve this attachment, right? We dissolve this attachment by doing nothing. So Ascended Master Jesus came in with advice this morning, and the advice is to do nothing. The advice is compassion, forgiveness, and divine understanding, right? What would Jesus do? Jesus is a pure spirit because he doesn't hold resentment, right? He forgives instantly and automatically. He holds compassion for those who come, or those who have come against him, right? So this isn't naivety. This isn't Jesus being naive. It's Jesus maintaining a pure vessel. That's why he was able to do what he was able to do, because he didn't hold densities of resentment, bitterness, anger, jealousy, and so on. So Ascended Master Jesus, there are ants on my coffee cup. Ascended Master Jesus came through with advice, and the advice is to forgive. Do nothing. Don't engage in warfare with this person. Forgive. Forgiveness dissolves the cord. So going back to that kite reference, if this person is holding on to your cord, the cord that they use to attach to your core wound, the key or the solution is to forgive, right? Forgiveness dissolves the cord. It doesn't automatically heal the wound, but it will dissolve the cord that this person is using to trigger you. So if someone, an experience, an energy, an entity, a spirit, an environment, whatever it is coming at you with conflict, you respond with forgiveness. I forgive you. It is what it is, right? Don't hold resentment. Don't hold bitterness. Don't attempt to engage or re-engage in conflict with this person. Don't even be angry at this person, because that anger is what keeps you bound, okay? We have a full moon coming up sometime this week. I'm not 100% sure, you guys. I'm kind of lost in time here. I'll double check, but I feel like this full moon is helping us further release whatever this cord is. But that's all I have for now, you guys. I'll be back with more messages as they come in, and I'll see you all on the next one.